And we are live at 5. I am super excited as you all have been joining me on this journey from our initial launches for our beta of the app in, well, I think it's 2018. So many of you have been on this journey with us for so long, giving us feedback in our private testing groups. And then last year, on April 1st, we launched our MVP, our minimum viable product into the marketplace. And we are coming up to that 1-year anniversary. And it excites us greatly because this is growing into something grand in size. And what I get to share with you today is super exciting because it truly is built for you. And it's built for this secret group that has been engaged with me on my private and personal pages. You all are my group of folks that are continuing to support me on this journey of dream towards ambition in bringing something real that will change the way service is shared. So I'll get right into it to share with you all a little bit of a summary as to the journey. You all know that as we got through our 1-year anniversary, we maybe you don't know. Actually, I'm not sure. Let me pull that up. BidMyVid.com/37 signs. So we did a drawing for our 1-year anniversary, and 37 signs on the 2nd of March was the lucky winner of our decal and the celebration of our 1-year anniversary, or I'm sorry, it was our 5-year anniversary in business. And so they were able to receive a decal graphics package from us. And I get to fly out to Iowa to take a look at the installation and capture some pictures with Rock Armstrong of 37 Signs. And that's what we did to kick off the month of March as we started closing out this first quarter with truly astounding developments from our growth. And as that 1 year passed around, we were super excited because we crossed over our centennial mark of users on the platform to crescendo the fact that we celebrated our 5-year anniversary on the 2nd. And from there, we kicked straight into the following week, telling you all something big was happening, and Westward Denver is putting us in their magazine for the best of Denver. And that was the big news. And I was like leading up to it, and I kept leading up to it, and I was like super excited. And so as I continue on this journey that you guys have been with me on for some of you just a few weeks, some of you several months, many of you years have been watching me persevere, it excited me greatly because it went from something big to something huge as we gave you guys updates. And I shared with you guys the interview summary that I did with Chloe as she was writing the editorial piece for the 2-page spread in Westward. And that brought out a lot of different emotions and some history as to what we've been through as a tight-knit team. A team that is basically a tripod, a really strong frame that is really built to take it. And it prides me to say that because I come from a background of blue collar trades where being strong enough was a prerequisite to being in the trades. And so it's been a huge opportunity to continue sharing this month, freeing up the evolution of the news that has grown from something that was just big news, like, yay, we're going to be in the Westward Best of Denver. And then it went into something huge because between that point and the next point, guys, more grandeur has occurred when we found out that I believe is March 11th, shortly after our huge announcement that Angie Home Services got charges filed on them from the FTC for all of their predatory practices, which is exactly why BidMyVid exists. And so that was just kind of like an extra layer to all of this wonderful cake that we've been building upon this entire month of March. And thank you for being on the journey as we've rolled out these little tidbits, because what we are sharing with you all today is something that's gone from big news to something that's unfolding into a huge announcement with this FTC kind of in the middle of it. And now it's growing to be something that's truly grand. And so with that said, I want to share with you all that the secret is out. The secret is out. And today, following just moments ago, I got an email update from our council for all of the various documents that are going to permit us to move forward with this. But the secret's out. We are doing a crowdfunding campaign. And that's what's excited me so much today, is sharing with you all that you get to be included on this. If you are watching this, if you are anywhere near the post that I've been making, I put one out earlier today that said, would you like to make money when you see my face? Because I'm constantly in your feeds. I'm constantly promoting, and a lot of you might not understand. BidMyVid and what I do with our team is truly something near and dear to my heart. So it's something that I'm constantly sharing on my private page. So as we are launching our crowdfunding campaign in April, I get to today, just literally, it was 3:51 that I got the email to confirm that our documents are ready to go. And so next week, I get to share with you guys further details as to this offering. But today, the grand opportunity that is in front of you all is the opportunity to opt in and share with us, because you've been on this journey with us anyway. So as I was talking with my team, you may not know, but this has been completely bootstrapped for, the past 5 years by myself and by my co-founder. And when we got out last year, we opened up a small friends and family round, and that has allowed us to afford this opportunity to offer you in this grand offering. So overall, that is the big secret. If you are interested and have been following on this journey, you can now be a bigger part of helping change the way services are shared and being a part of that change instead of just watching it. And again, this crowdfunding announcement is in a high level notice to you guys, because the details of the offering aren't going to be out till April. And outside of that, the offering is in our private friends and family connections. So people that we know personally, one-to-one, people that have been following us on this journey for weeks and months and years. This has been a complete blessing for me to be on this journey with you all. And so now I get to say, hey, we are now creating our interest list, because once we get through this phase, this is kind of like insider details that I'm sharing with you all. And that's really the exciting part of this journey, is that as you are watching this, and as you are watching me and my teammates and our posts and our pages, you're already a part of it. So we want to welcome you and be like, please, just why don't you come all the way in and become a huge part of effect in changing the amount of time that contractors have to service the community. You may not know, but oftentimes contractors are wasting a lot of time. That's priceless because you can't get it back, but they're also expending fuel and efforts with their team to go out and see projects. And as spring approaches, it is perfect timing to cross it with an opportunity to afford them more flexibility to get eyes on site, give high-level ballparks before they get to the job site, stop at their supply chain before they get there so they can take less trips and be more prepared. So that is really the grand opportunity and announcement that I was excited to make with you guys today. And we are just 1 week out from our 1-year anniversary from launching our MVP. And we have some great news that we're going to be sharing with you. It truly is like epic news that we get to share with you relating to the 1-year anniversary since our minimum viable product launch. So with that said, I wanted to share with you, if you go to bidmyvid.com/grand, you can put your email in there, and we are currently taking early interest before we release the opportunity and offering into the market space through the crowdfunding platforms. And so this is where I kind of tell the contractors, and if you didn't know, this has been, again, funded by our team, and the early stage investors that have come in are also contractors for the most part. So it's been funded for contractors by contractors in the majority sense. And we want to continue including you on. And a lot of the people that are on my pages are contractors. And in that note, I want to share with you that when we passed our 1 year or our 5-year anniversary on March 2nd, we crossed that centennial user database, and it was super exciting because that was one of our milestone deliveries to continue, climbing the staircase. And in this month alone, in the March alone, we've had a 15% growth over our entire annual previous track. So we're continuing to make those marks, and we're continuing to deliver more value in ways that are beyond our imagination, because it's you that's gotten us there, and we want you to come aboard. And the contractors that are in the BidMyVid service community family, I like to say we're circling the wagons. We're circling the wagons, because what we do know is that there are constant platforms out there that aren't necessarily a help to the community or the contractors that serve the community. So that is my big message for you guys. That is something that I've been excited to share. And I really actually wasn't sure if I was going to get to share the full details, because I was waiting from our council to make sure I got the thumbs up that I was good to make this announcement, because everything is regulated. And as you can see on the screen, when you don't do things in a practice that is for the betterment of the human experience and the overall community's engagement, the FTC is not too friendly. And so what we are is we're not them. That's one of the things that I was telling Chloe when we were doing the interview, is like a lot of contractors that I've talked to, when we approach them and try to share the value that BidMyVid brings to their service business, they often are like, I don't need another lead. And they have like PTSD, just in the number of different marketing platforms and websites that are approaching them to sell them stuff. And what I want you all to know is, if you didn't, we're not them. We actually offer opportunities that are waiting for contractors in a way where they can be calm and they can approach the client with more details and presence of mind and stay more focused on their project. So the way this tool is made, although it's a simple interface that's easily adaptable and ready out of the box, what I do want to share with you guys is we're not them. I'm not her. I'm not Angie. I'm Amanda, the Fix-It Queen, and our team is here to fix it. And in our mind, it is already fixed. And now we get to invite you on the BidMyVid arc to continue help furthering the efforts to give contractors more time. Because, I mean, if you just take a look at the electrical sector alone, I looked at the reports, and there's something like 600,000 electricians registered nationally. And of that 600,000, there's maybe a third or even a quarter of those that are independent businesses that are not an employee of a bigger company. So really, there's like 200,000 electrician independent companies that are servicing 329 million people nationally. So our goal is to relieve the pressure, relieve the urgent expectation that comes from people putting in contact forms on this website, going over here on this social media platform, going over here on this search engine platform, and realizing that what BidMyVid is it's a utility platform. It's not a search engine platform. It's not a social media platform. It's not a marketing platform or tool. It is a utility platform. It is the ultimate digital utility tool. And with that said, we're excited because as we work with our distribution warehouses that serve the contractors, we're going to be doing another live demo on the 7th, and we look forward to doing live demos there in the warehouses. So that's the news that I have to share with you. Share it with your friends, share it with your family. If you are watching this, it's because you are in my private and closest held circle of contacts and people that I truly value. And that's the biggest thing I want to share with you guys is this is, although we are launching a crowdfunding campaign, what you need to know is you're the only ones that we're telling, and we want to give you all a chance to tell your friends and family, because in the end, we want this to be a very tight-knit community of people that get to rise with the tide of opportunities that are going to be waiting for contractors. And so with that said, visit BidMyVid.com. Be sure to opt in and share that link with other people. And we look forward to giving you more details as the offering and details are going to be available on the crowdfunding platform. And when we get the full-fledged thumbs up from our council that we are good to make this offering. And that's what I wanted to come and tell you in this quick 15-minute live video from the Fix It Queen. So have a great Friday. May it be blessed, and may you share this opportunity with others and it bless others the way it's going to bless you. I look forward to giving you guys those updates as they come along. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Thank you for following me, and thank you for being on the journey with our team. It is a privilege to be here to serve you all. So with that said, have a great Friday, have a great weekend, and we will deliver more news coming next week. I believe my council said they would have something as early as Wednesday, but I plan on doing a broadcast to share more details on the first that coincide with the secret that Westward is going to be publishing in their Best of Denver edition. So thanks for joining me, and I will catch you guys next week. Be sure to watch my page and be sure to opt in on the bidmyvid.com/grand page so I can email you the details of the crowdfunding link. Because again, this is, although it's a public crowdfunding, it is for our closest friends and family and their closest friends and family. And that is the goal, is to include you on that journey at this stage. So have a great day. We'll see you guys on the next broadcast. Bye.